Take the hit, take the hit, take the hit. Welcome back to FPL, Take the Hit. You're here with Mick and Joff, and we are about to embark on the first double game week of this FPL season. Joff, let's just jump straight into it, mate. We're not even going to touch with the double game week players just yet. We're going to start off with our form focus, the form players. I mean, we all know they're both on our lips, Joff. Who you got for form focus, mate?
Well, Sergio Aguero, I mean, 33 points in his last two games. He's got to be on your mind. You've got to be thinking about him, because when he gets in this kind of form, he's hard to stop, let's be honest. So, 5 goals and 1 assist in that time. He's the king, man. King Kun. He just scores for fun, and he's on penalties, all that kind of stuff. So everything's in his favour. So I'm definitely looking at him in the coming weeks. I'm not going to bring him in this week, but you never know in the future. I'm definitely looking at him. And what is your player, Mick?
He's awfully tempting, man. I can actually move Vardy to Aguero for nothing. Just straight move, but I don't know if I'll do that yet. Mate, for me, it's Jack Grealish, mate. He's this guy. I've owned him for 6-7 weeks now. He's just delivering. Yeah. He's just been delivering, mate. For that price tag, playing for a relegation battler, let's be honest, in this Aston Villa team. But he is everything to this team. He literally is. So, I mean, if you look back at his last 5 weeks, he's got what, a 6, a 13, and a 10. Whenever he scores a goal, it seems like he does get full bonus quota, because they are quite tight games. As bad as Villa are, they do keep it tight, except for that City game when they got spanked.
Oh, they got spanked.
But I mean, his fixtures coming up are good. He's, like I said, he's everything to this Villa team. If he doesn't perform, they don't click at all. So Jack Grealish, mate, I mean, he's up to 6.6 million. He's rising in his overall percentage. He's up to 20% owned. So I can't go past him.
I just love the crackers that he scores. Like we were just talking about this off air. Like there's not many players that just go out there and score crackers. Like that volley that he hit a few weeks ago, and even this one, just rocketed into the net. He scores crackers, and I want to see some bloody crackers. I feel like a lot of the managers, they kind of, I don't know, it's like they banish their players. Don't take crazy attempts. I think Grealish is one of those players, and I like him.
Yeah, they do. They frown upon crackers, you might say.
Yeah.
All right, mate, let's move on to our top transfers in for Game Week 24, a double Game Week 24. So where are we going to go, Job? Where are we going to go, first of all, with our top transfers in?
We are going to Merseyside, mate. We are going to the Liverpool, and I'm just going to kick us off with Mohamed Salah. 23 points in his last 3 games. He's got horrible away form, though, so anyone that's just kind of click the little eye next to Mohamed Salah's name. He's only scored 1 goal away from home. So it's a bit of a worry. However, he's my guy, and I might triple captain him. What about you, Mick? Who's next?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, we are talking Liverpool assets. For me, it's Firmino, mate. I really like Firmino. I brought him in. I didn't really want to rip up my team for the Salah-Mane combo, which I believe that is the best combo. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Obviously, those two are the best 2 Liverpool players. But I'm happy with what I'm seeing from Firmino. He got that goal.
He looks good.
He got that goal, and then he actually scored again against United, which was disallowed. So he's in a bit of form. He scored all 7 of his goals away from home this season.
Crazy.
2 away games coming up against West Ham and Wolves. So I'm liking, for that cut price, for literally over 3 million cheaper than what you pay for Salah and Mane. I think he's an awesome option just to not break up your team, especially for Rashford owners. Easy switch. I can't really go past Firmino. But I mean, that's it. Salah, Mane, Firmino for in the middle of the park or up front. But then obviously we go to the back line, Joff.
Yeah, I mean, Trent Alexander-Arnold, there's not really much to say here. He's got like ridiculous amount of assists already. He got 1 on the weekend as well. So it's just TAA is just a no-brainer. I know he's 7.5, but we're talking, this guy is getting into the box and he's just crossing, and he's got everything up his sleeve, that guy. So I think TAA probably essential, and he's definitely a triple captain choice as well.
And the last 2, obviously, Robertson and Van Dijk. We saw what Van Dijk can do against United. He can get up for those headers that TAA is going to whip in. And then there's obviously the quiet man, Robertson, who I think is going to be probably one of the least owned Liverpool assets for this game week. So another one that will rival Firmino for that differential Liverpool asset. And he can go big. And we've seen what he can do this season. He's pulled up a couple double-digit hauls, if not more. So all 6 of those players are literally, you got to have 3 of them in your team for this game week if you want to succeed at FPL. So moving on to It's time to go, Joffy. Rashford out. Well, it's pretty plain and simple. He's out for 6 weeks. So
Yeah.
it is time to go mix to Marcus Rashford when after his beautiful brace against Norwich, it is sad to see him go. I was literally looking for any excuse to get rid of him. So the injury kind of made it a lot easier for me to make the Firmino switch. But I really wanted to own him for this double game week 24 when they're playing Burnley at home. But alas, it's not meant to be. Who you got for it's time to go, Joe?
And we've got Tammy as well. So Tammy Abraham, they've got some difficult fixtures in the next four. A lot of redness. So I just feel like he's got 2 in his last 8, 2 goals in the last 8 games. So just not really the best person to own at the moment, especially with a few strikers in a bit of form. Obviously, you got your Ingsy if you want to downgrade to, and obviously if you want Firmino or even Aguero, things like that. So he's a bit too expensive for the time being. So I'd move him on to someone cheaper or upgrade. All right, well, let's move on to Punt of the Week. Who is your guy?
Mate, I'm going a little bit outside the box here. I know there's a lot of crazy people out there in FPL land, and there's a lot of even crazier people that watch this show. So I'm going to give you some crazy shit right now.
We've both got crazy ones.
Snodgrass, mate. Robert Snodgrass. He plays for West Ham. He's on all set pieces, the corners. He's on most things for West Ham.
Not penalties.
He's not terrible. He's not penalties, no. He's got some assists. He's got 3 goals, 3 assists on the season. 2 of them have come in the last 3 weeks. So that's pretty good form going into a double game week against Liverpool. And I don't know. I think he's an option, man. He's cheap. He's under 6 million. So if you do want to just bring someone in for a laugh, maybe he'll get some returns. You never know. Robert Snodgrass is your guy, Joff.
Oh, man.
That was a convincing argument. Who you got?
This guy's playing Norwich, so Norwich is going to concede. I mean, I guess that's where as far as this goes, because I don't think I'd ever bring this guy in. Like, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, but at the same time, he's playing up front for a Tottenham team. Lucas Moura, 9 shots in his last 3 games. Yeah, so look, like I said, I wouldn't bring him in, but I'm giving you a punt here. We're here to give you a punt, and he could return some points. So Lucas Moura for me, Mick.
Yeah, I see where you come from. I don't think I'd actually own Moura either. But, I mean, with Kane out, they need to put someone up front. If it ends up being Moura every week in, week out, I can see I can see why you would want to own him.
Yeah, absolute punts this week. Absolute
punts. All right, mate, let's move on to our captain choices. It's a pretty simple one this week. I mean, personally, my triple captain will be activated this week. Yes, that's right. And I'm going to stick it on Sadio Mane. He's been the most consistent performer, especially away from home for Liverpool. So he's going to get my armband. It seems pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but obviously your choice, Joff, is another straightforward one.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be on Salah. I'm just leaning towards him now, despite his disgusting away form. I don't know. Like, he's on penalties. He's Mohamed Salah. All he needs is to kind of click into gear, and he'll dominate. Like, he should always score like 3 goals every week. Even against United, he should have scored like 3 goals. You know what I mean? It's like it's the standard Salah thing. So maybe he does this twice in the same game week for me and scores about 6 goals. But I think I'm going to activate the triple captain as well. So yeah, it's kind of what I'm leaning towards. But I guess we've got to talk about Trent Alexander-Arnold as well. I mean, they've kept how many clean sheets in a row now? What is it, 6 or 7? It's pretty out of control. And if they go and keep 2 more cleanies, he gets himself an assist or 2 and gets a couple of bonuses. Man, what an unbelievable choice it may be, Mick.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we know what Laporte did in his double game weeks last season, getting back 20 pointers. So, yeah, I know it's a risk going with the defender because 1 goal can just ruin your triple captainship. But at the same time, if it comes off, bravo.
Yeah.
So that's another option. And I mean, for the thrill seekers out there, if you want to live on the edge of your seat and you want to strap yourself into that dentist chair with your big buck teeth out. Maybe Bobby Firmino, Joff. I mean, I'm just saying it could happen. I'm hoping for a big score from Bobby.
Look, anything's possible. Double game weeks, anything's possible. Something like Mark Noble could be an amazing, shout because he gets 2 penalties in the same game or some crazy shit like that. You know what I mean? So anything can happen in these doubles. We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. I'm pumped.
As am I, mate. Well, thank you very much for joining us, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe, give us a like. And good luck with Double Game Week 24. If this is your first Double Game Week, just strap yourself in. This is a little prepper for what's to come in the later game weeks.
Yeah, that's it,
but we'll be here to guide you through it and help you all out. So hope you've enjoyed everything we've put together.
That's it. And just one last thing, again, I keep banging on about these tutorials, but if you haven't watched them, if you haven't watched the second or the Double Game Week one, you should watch it. Like it's it's like 3 to 5 minutes. I don't even know how much it is, but it'll be well worth your viewing. You will learn a lot. So yeah, and obviously check all the chips, all the other tutorials out. They're gold. They're just absolute gold.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As we say in FPL, take the hit. Always remember to stay positive.
Keep chasing them green arrows, guys.
Thanks, guys. Ciao.
Take the hit.